Okay, hi, it's Faye. I'm going to be showing you a quick kind of look around Ibis. A few of you have recently gotten it, and our company has been turned into an Ibis and Procreate kind of based company, so we're encouraging all of you to change to Ibis or Procreate. Ibis is a free app, while Procreate costs about $5. It's a one-time payment. Um, Anyways, so a few of you don't really know what to do on Ibis and how to use it, so I'm going to show you some of the tools. I'm not going to be showing you how to edit. Star's going to be making separate videos for hair, eyes, repainting, stuff like that. I'm just going to show you what each brush is for, like the different tools, the different ways to edit things, and how to put backgrounds. So what you do is you go on Ibis, this will be the home screen. You click on gallery, and this is where all the edits you've ever done will be stored. So you can go back in after you've edited to kind of continue editing. So once you leave an edit, it's not done forever. You can always go back and touch up or whatever. But today we're going to be showing you how to start a new edit. So you'll click on this little plus sign in the bottom left hand corner. Um, Depending on what kind of phone you have, obviously the tools will be in different places. But I have a iPhone, so it is in the bottom left hand corner for me. So these are the new canvases. You have different kind of templates, you have Twitter header, like a whole bunch of different stuff. But if you want the most high quality option, you would click this one here at the top. You have it in a perfect square or at least close to one. You can obviously drag these to make it the way that you want it to be. Or you can use the little plus sign and negative sign to move it around. So now that it's perfect square, I'm going to press OK. And this is a blank canvas. So really, it's just a white thing. You can draw on it, you can do whatever, but for editing IMView photos, what you'll want to do is click the layer section here, and then you see that little camera here. You'll want to click it. It says import from photo library, so you click on that, and it'll bring you to your camera roll. So right here, as you can see, these red photos are kind of ones with backgrounds. So for most of you, you'll have your picture already with a background, and you'll have to cut yourself out because you'll be taking it straight from IMView. I'm going to later send you a video on something you can do for PC called Higher Snaps and Higher SNOBG. They're high-res pictures where the quality of the picture is not pixelated, and it's really good quality. Obviously, it's high resolution. Um, and it'll just obviously make your photos look better, but that is only for PC. So if you're taking a picture on PC and don't want to use high res, or you're taking it on mobile, this is how you would do it. So it will bring you to this option, and you'll want to press the check mark, and then this will come up, and you'll want to press OK. And then you'll have the option to do black or white. You could obviously, if you want to do shadow, this is what you would do. You would drag this to make it black, probably like 93%. And then you would press check, but we don't want it in black and white, so we're going to press the X, and I'll just leave it like this. So for cutting out the picture, what you're going to do is you're going to click this paintbrush on the bottom little tab here. There's different things. You can switch between eraser and marker quickly. There's obviously the thickness and opacity. There's color wheel. You can put this down. The layers. Okay. So this is all at the bottom. So you'll want to click the paintbrush. And to get rid of the background, and you just want your AVI, you're going to get the eraser and obviously erase the background. So you can zoom in like this to get kind of like the edges, I guess, like so, and whatnot. Anyways, the reason that my skin looks like this is because I do have grain on the photo. The high quality pictures are a lot different. But you'll just kind of want to cut yourself out like this. You can make the thickness of the brush a lot bigger, so it's easier to do the outside. You can make the opacity way down, so it's like kind of faded, I guess, not so as like kind of bold. So you see here the difference between this and like this and this is obviously that one's a lot bolder because the opacity was up higher. Okay, so these are the undo and redo buttons. Obviously, you can also use 2 fingers to tap the screen to do undo, 3 fingers to do redo. So for the high-res thing, so I'm just going to delete this real quick. For the high-res thing, in the SNOBG, so high-res obviously will have the background still. SNOBG will have made the picture transparent, so like this, where is it? Hold on. Okay, so like this. It will just be a white background basically, so you'll adjust the photo to the way you want it. Also beware that the further back you push the photo, the less quality the picture will be, so try to keep it as big as possible, but still within the borders. And then you'll redo the whole thing. We don't want it black and white, so we're going to exit that. And now I have a no background picture. So as you can see here on like the layouts, the layer, you can see that there is no background. It is a transparent picture. And with this, what you'll do for adding a background is you'll click the next layer, click import photo, and then you can just go in and take a picture from your camera roll and make it bigger. So if you wanted it black and white, you could keep it black and white, but we don't want it like that, so we're just going to press the X again, and then you have the background. So with the background, if you want to draw on the background, you can draw and it will go behind because it's a different layer. If you want to draw and it not be on the background because you want to draw on your person, you can do that and it will go on the back, but as you can see, it is a lot different because like obviously they're 2 different layers. Like you can see that within like the opacity of the thing, or the opacity of the brush strokes. Also, we're just gonna get rid of that real quick. Okay. Another thing, these are all the brushes and stuff you can use. The eyedropper is for if you need if you need a certain color, like say you're doing eyes and hey, I need this shade. I'm going to take the eyedropper and I'm just going to get that shade again so I can color it and it be the exact same. Oh, that wasn't on the right layer. Okay, so I can color it and it be the exact same. See? Like that. Whatever. Anyways. So, that's basically it. There is other things like effects. There's moving blur for like a picture where you want the background to be kind of look like the streets or cars or something are going by you. You can choose the direction of where it goes. There's there's this, just like a whole bunch of different things. For hair, this is something that people use a lot. It's kind of like a blur thing, where it kind of blurs the picture. As you can see though, like it's not blurring the background, it's only blurring the Abby because again, they're 2 different layers. When you are editing, I suggest that you do a different layer for every single thing you're doing. So like hair, eyes, left eye, right eye, like all this stuff, you're just making more and more layers by adding layer. So also, if your thing is like not in the right spot, you can use this button here and you can move it around. So hold on, let me go back down here. You click this and you see like I can move this around wherever I want. I can make it smaller, bigger, and whatnot. So you can flip it so it's inverted. You can see on the picture right there that I'm flipping it around. You can flip it upside down. You can turn it inverted. You can clear the layer by clicking this, and you can also merge layer down. So once you're done, you do have a limited amount of layers. So once you're done, you can just merge the layer down to the next one. So you save layers. You can move the layers like this. You can click this eyeball and it will get rid of the layer. So like say you're doing something on a layer but something else is covering it so you can't really see it, you can just get rid of the eyeball and it will just get rid of it for temporary time, and you can always put it back and on the finished picture it will still be there. Yeah, so this is basically it. When you're done, you can save as PNG, which would mean the background would be there, or you can save as transparent, which means the background wouldn't be there. And then yeah, that's basically it. so you can go back to your gallery and whatnot. But yeah, so I will send a video on how to use the higher res. Star will be sending you videos on how to edit more, so you'll get more in detail with the brushes and the blurring and smudging and whatnot. Yeah, so this is basically it. So